Hi, Capstone students. How are you? I'm going to be your professor for this class. My name is Dr. Teresa Pedersen, and I am a full-time faculty member and assistant professor at Northwestern College in Orange City, Iowa. I'm actually recording this video from my office, and today is Friday, and our undergrad freshmen are moving onto campus. It's a very exciting time. So I just wanted to post this video as my first week welcome. I will post a video every week, and a lot of times it will be a walk through Blackboard, just to sort of point out things that are important. And so I will do one of those once the class is up and running. But I wanted to get this in there because I know many of you are already in your class just taking a look around, and I wanted to welcome you. The Capstone seminar and project is the last thing that you'll do most likely at Northwestern College. Occasionally people are taking another course during this time, though it's really not recommended. You will have options with what type of project you're going to do. An action research project would be what we would hope that you would be able to complete. That would be doing research in your present setting and writing a literature review, and then the sections of the action research similar to what you learned about in your research class. There are times when that is not possible to do. You are not able to do the research during the time period of this course. And then we do offer an option of writing a full literature review as your project. And you'll read about both of those things. There is a third option. It is rarely used, and I honestly wouldn't recommend it unless you really want to. Please reach out to me and let's discuss it, but that would be the school improvement plan. So as you're going through the course, you're going to notice that I am posting a schedule at the same place as this video, and I want you to take a look at it. So we do give dates, due dates when things are due, but understand this pass-fail course is in a way guided by your time, the time that you have to put towards the class, and also how you're doing in terms of submitting and revisions. So while some people will turn in their annotated bibliography, which is one of your first big assignments, they might turn that in and it would be approved the first time and they would just move on to the next section. Sometimes there's revisions that have to take place, and we'll send it back to you with some feedback, and depending on who your professor is, so I will send it back with feedback, and you will make changes and submit it again. Because of the turnaround time that it takes me to give the feedback and then you to return it to me and then me to go ahead and score it, there can be a delay. So that might throw you off the schedule. It's not a problem. The only time it becomes an issue is as we get towards the end of the course, and if you procrastinate or have issues that come up, as they do in life, and you get off the track, you might have pushed everything towards the end. It's not recommended to do that. However, as working adults, we respect your time, and we know that there are just going to be weeks and weekends when you don't make any progress. So I want to let you know that I do pray for you by name every single day. I've actually already started. The reason that I do that is because I understand that the pressure of completing a large research assignment at the very end of your program during the fall semester is difficult at times. I'm also very positive, though, that you're going to make it. That being said, I make myself incredibly available. I check emails constantly. They come straight to my phone. I allow students to text me, and I will be posting my number in the, in fact, it's already there, in the course instructor section. And I can set up Zoom meetings, phone conversations. We will work together so that you complete this project. The thing that most students struggle with is that they haven't gotten a ton of feedback on their writing skills throughout their master's program. Depending on what track you're in, some tracks give you a lot more feedback on writing than maybe another track does, because our program is really practitioner focused. And so we sort of ask you to take this big lift at the end in terms of publishable academic writing. So I do recommend that you find a reviewer now, right at the beginning of the course. You do not have to hire a reviewer or an editor. We have the names of 2 people that you can use that are connected to the college who are fantastic. And however, they do charge for their services. They're professional editors. It is not necessary to hire them. Many times there's somebody in your life who's just a really good writer. And in fact, the best people are your principals or instructional coaches who have completed master's or doctoral programs, who have completed capstones or dissertations. Those people actually understand APA super well, and they understand writing structure and academic writing really well, and they can offer you lots of support. You would be amazed how often people just call the district office and ask, and people step up. This summer, I had a school superintendent, several retired professors. I had a journalist who somebody knew, like was an uncle of a friend, who all were editors for students in Capstone. And these people did it out of the goodness of their heart. And it was fun for them to work with you on your project. So if you get feedback early on that the writing part is going to be a bit of a struggle, then you'll have your person already there in place. I will expect that every draft that you turn in is error-free. And by that, I mean most of the errors have already been addressed by you. So I'm getting a really clean, good draft. So I can really focus on the content. I'm not the editor of your work, so I won't edit for spelling, grammar, punctuation, usage, all of those things. Not even really for APA. But I will, the first couple things that you turn in, be very specific when there's errors, just so you can kind of see. It has to be error-free at the end. It gets published and it has to be error-free. So just keep that in mind. Let me know if you are struggling to find somebody, you really want to find somebody and can't. I can, kind of give you some other ideas, and hopefully you're going to be able to find somebody. So it's going to be a journey. It's a 16-week journey. Hopefully you're done around, week 14. Can you finish before then? Absolutely. Do people? 100%. It's really an individual journey, but I feel called to do this work with you, and I have never lost anyone. So this is my 4th time teaching Capstone, and every one of my students has completed. So just understand that lots of different types of students, lots of different types of situations, and in the end, people finished. So go ahead and get into the course. Take the time to look through those initial benchmarks. Take time to look through the schedule, and I will look forward to getting to know you better as the course goes on. And always check here in announcements for a video every week. Reach out if you need anything. God bless you and have a fantastic weekend.